What's up, everybody? This is your boy Food Junkie. As I promised, I will be back to do a reaction video from a video that was done, a reaction video that was done with me and my information, my commentary. And I understand, saying we're all here to react upon one another's information. We all pretty much talk about each other, do what we do with each other, things like that. I got up a little early today, so I came home, fixed me a little snack, and now I'm here with you guys. For the past couple of days, everyone, well, not everyone, because I'm not that important, but people have been talking about, can y'all hear me? People have been talking about, oh shit. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? What's up? What's up? What's up? As promised. Hey, Tessie, what's up, baby? How you doing? Can you hear me, Tessie? Let me know if you can hear me, because my microphone was off. What's up, Princess A? How you doing? Yes, okay, cool. As promised, I said I was going to do a reaction video on commentary that was going on. Thank you, Princess A, for answering, baby. Talking about something that I said almost 2 months ago. And the reaction video is going to be to Olivia the Oracle's video that she made this morning. She made one yesterday, I guess, or on today's Friday, I guess. So she made one on Wednesday, reacting to what I did on Tuesday based on what happened on Monday. So it's been a whole week of saga of, for me, is nonsense and craziness. It wasn't even a misunderstanding. It was just people choosing to be offended, people choosing to do what they want to do. Hey, C. Tyson, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? And after I'm not apologizing for anything that I said, because everything I said I meant. I wasn't talking about a specific person. I was talking about a specific person, not the Black female group of the world as a whole, and this and the third. But let me start off by saying I could choose to be offended. I could choose to act a fool. I can choose to show my ass. I can choose to be loud and belligerent and carrying on what's not. That's a choice I can make. But as an adult, as someone that said that that's not what I was about, I'm going to choose to try to take the high road and actually just go through the reaction and do a commentary. Let's start off by me even understanding. Well, I knew first thing in the morning on Thursday that she made a video because my name was in the title. And I normally watch Olivia, Bless, Deanna, whoever's live at the time. I normally watch their morning videos. And I basically watched the first probably 5 minutes of her video, and where she's commented that Sir King mentioned my name, that's in the third, blah 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 blah, and she's gonna react to that, that's in the third. But based on what she said within the first 5 minutes of the video, I just didn't watch the rest. I just decided to go live and say, oh, people choose to be offended, because clearly people are choosing to be offended. Like I said, I could choose to be offended, but I choose not to. Tessie. So people choose to be offended. Fine, just your choice. But don't try to drag me into you being offended, and don't try to use me as a gateway to you being offended. So I thought I made my video, whatever. I went to Duchess Kelly Love video because he was live. Well, no, I watched James first. Then after James, I was getting ready for work, and then I was watching Duchess while I was getting ready for work. And Olivia dropped down in the chat. Of course, I was gonna stay in the bushes because that's what I do. It's not about me. I don't care about being seen, things of that nature. So Duchess made the comment that he don't understand what was going on between me and why was I mentioned on her channel was not, and he laughed and joked this in the third. Duchess been himself. He said he laughed at it because he found it funny. He found it, wherever he found it, but he found it at least funny, so he laughed and chuckled. She drops down, Olivia the Oracle drops down and asks the question, what do you find funny? And Duchess kind of, went there a little bit. Well, it's not, not too much, but just still saying, he found it funny. He read ball through like he always do. He played it at 1.5 speed, so which is playing, and he found what she was saying funny, hilarious. And Olivia knows, because I told her that I get my life on her commentary. because I think, and I never told her why I get on lifelong commentary was not, because I think that she goes to 100 for absolutely no reason whatsoever. And I find that funny. I think that I find her funny and humorous to me because she's the exact opposite of me. I will listen to something, think about it, and then respond to it. I'm not going to do the quick off the rip type of situation because I know when you do that, you actually misspeak. You actually don't listen. You actually don't hear. So you don't get all the nuances of what's being said or what's being done. But while I still find her entertaining, that is what I find humorous about her. The fact that she goes off quickly and it doesn't make sense to me. So I laugh at it because it's funny to me because I like you could easily avoid any type of altercation by just stop talking for a moment and listen. And she has a tendency to talk really fast, really loud, very aggressive. And sometimes I find her opinions to be wrong. So when Duchess Kelly Love was saying that he found her funny, I kind of understood. But mind you, I still haven't heard what she said. So when I got to work today, I don't listen to the live was like 2 hours and 30 something minutes, something like that, or 2 hours and 20 something minutes, whatever. It was over 2 hours on live. And I wasn't going to hit the red ball back. Tessie, we're saying we're both Aries, baby. So you definitely understand what I'm saying. Loud and wrong, yeah. So when he said that was not understood, so I made a conscious decision that okay, when I go to work, because that's when I have time to watch long lives, because it's usually as white noise, whatever, you know what I'm saying, in the background of what I'm doing. I said, okay, I need to make sure I watch her live when I get to work because I want to figure out what was actually said, what's going on. Hey, Paulette, baby, how you doing? What's going on? What's being said? X, Y, Z, right, right, bottom. So, in doing that, I'm at work, listen to her live. And mind you, she mentioned a couple of things at the beginning of the live involving myself and what Sir King said, this and third, this and third. She asked her audience, her chat, do they want to hear the whole original live? Now, she mentioned that she made a video the day before where she actually played some of the live that I did in response to what happened on Bless Watkins' channel. One thing that kind of caught my ear when she said that was, did she not catch the fact that I played that entire original live on that response video that I made? Those of you who heard the response video that I made that about Bless Watkins, do y'all not recall me playing the entire original live during that live and stopping and pointing out things that I said? So I did that already. I already played the entire live for the audience. So I said, if y'all want to hear it without me stopping and commenting and whatnot, go back and listen to it yourself. Because when people start adding their own 2 cents into something, the actual message gets distorted, the actual verbiage gets distorted, and people put in their own idiosyncrasies. People put in their own things, their own ideas, their own beliefs, and their own things, opposed to actually listening to what was actually said. And so I'm like, okay, wow. So she played some of the live, but she didn't hear me playing that live during the live she was playing. Okay, fine, whatever. Let me continue to hear and listen. And she made some stuff. She said stuff about Sir King, which was fine. Whatever, I already addressed him, whatever. That's why I addressed him again tonight. And I'm done with that situation because I told you get 1 to 2 videos. The first video was to address both of them. The second video was to address him. This third video is to address her or do a live reaction to her commentary. So then Hoodoo and Head Wraps comes in. Hey, all my baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Hoodoo and Head Wraps. Hey, Andy Cake, how you doing, baby? Hoodoo and Head Wraps comes in. Hoodoo and Head Wraps already stated that she don't like me because of whatever this happened, but yet she's still questioning everything. She don't like me. She don't watch me. So why are you so involved? Why are you also so pressed? Why are you also so worried about what I'm doing and how I do it when I'm not addressing you whatsoever? I'm not even, this is the first time I've been mentioning your name. So why are you walking around, going around to different panels and going around to different chats, what's not, talking about me and talking about what you think I've done and how disrespectful I am towards Black women, XYZ, this and the third, and how you don't like me because I'm mean and nasty and horrible, and I tell my audience that I'm mean and nasty. Yes, I do say that. Because I don't want anyone to be surprised when they see me going off on someone. I don't want anyone to be surprised when they see me acting a fool and showing my ass when that's not normally what happens over here. So yes, I let people know I have the tendency at times to show my ass, to be an ass. So you're not surprised when it actually happens. So then she commenced on playing my video. Now, mind you, I think she only played less than 3 minutes of my video, but the segment with me on it went from like 144 to the end of the video. Like I said, it's over 2 hours long. So she spent about a good at least 30 minutes when she only listened to about 3 minutes of the video because she didn't want to hear any more of it. So we're going to start there and talk about what this is. Now, this is a reaction video. This is for educational purpose, entertainment, and knowledge. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I got it to about 141, where it actually a little bit before. So I'd like to give you a little bit more than what it is, so we can kind of lead into it. Let me know if y'all can hear this or not, you guys.
Side note right there. They ain't gonna take the time to ask you what you think about anything. All they see is you a Black man. So it will behoove you to think about that the next time you in your car and you driving down the street, that you could possibly be racially profiled and gunned down in your car simply for driving because you Black. It will behoove you to think about that the next time you want to be messy. I'm just saying, since we keeping it real today.
My first question is, why are you loud? Why are you screaming? I'm confused. Why it seems as though you are in your feelings. I know you talk loud normally. I know that you yell and scream and rant and all this stuff, what's not. But why? If you don't have a dog in the fight, why is it that you are raising your voice before you even start playing the video? I'm just saying. It's for commentary. Yes, it is, baby. It's for commentary. I'm going to be educated. It's for commentary. Yes, you're absolutely right about that. That's my first question. You're screaming and yelling, and I just don't understand what's going on. See, and Tessie says this. Let me put this on the screen so y'all can see what a Black educated woman, a doctor, has said. I'm just saying.
You see what I'm saying? You know. So, yeah. Anyway, move right on. So, who was... Child, I told you I was here for it today, since we're going to have a real conversation. This is what I think. Okay?
This is what I think. Real conversations.
Let me find the other video. So, yeah, we're going to real talk today. That's what we're going to do today. It was real disingenuous. So, like I said, who don't hear?
That wasn't about me. That was about a segment she had about on Chocolate Bay. Now, I'm not involved in that because it has nothing to do with me. I only played that little bit to show you the energy she had leading into the conversation about me. If that makes sense. Educational purposes, commentary, entertainment.
Let me read your comment again.
And listen to what she reads from Hoodoo and Head Wraps. Listen to the comment that Hoodoo and Head Wraps sent to her after the first video she made about the situation that she wanted to expound upon and revisit her opinion. Now, mind you, I didn't watch the first opinion about what she made. This is just what I heard today. And this is why I mentioned hoodoo and hair wraps as well.
To revisit this. Thank you, B, for 313. I just don't understand. It ain't making sense, but okay. So this is Hoodoo and Hair Wrap's comment that made me want to revisit this issue. We did the Sir King, just to recap.
Hey, Janaya, baby, how you doing?
What Sir King had to say in reference to what QI did. We revisited the Chocolate Day video. And so, yeah, we're doing Real Talk today. And so, yeah, okay. Per the chat, they gave me permission to do Real Talk. It ain't my fault. Anyway, so Hoodoo and Hair Wrap.
It ain't my fault. The chat gave me permission to have Real Talk. So you don't take responsibility for your own actions. You don't take responsibility for the words that are coming out of your mouth. You don't take responsibility for voicing an opinion about something that you don't have the full information on, but it's real talk, right? The same person who talks about understanding the genesis of what's going on. And mind you, let me put this out here nice and clear for everyone to get. I know how people love to carry bones back out to people, whatever. This is a reaction video to her reaction video about me. This is not a roast, drag, or gag situation. I like Olivia the Oracle. I find her entertaining. I find her funny, loud and wrong at times, but still nonetheless funny because it's not what I do and how I do it. So this is not me coming at her. This is me doing a reaction video to her reaction video. I'm just saying, you got to, because people want to be sensitive and people want to be offended. So you got to make sure that you try to not offend people. You know what I'm saying?
Said because I had read a comment that Hoodoo and Hair Wrap said regarding to what Food Junkie said concerning black women, and Food Junkie said he was talking to one black woman, and so in response to that, she wasn't in the chat at the time, and the first comment she made.
Now, mind you, she just said that she heard me say that I made a response video to one black woman who've been attacking me, harassing me, and stalking me, trolling me for at least 6 months. Probably longer, but at least 6 months that I can, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm trying to eat and choke at the same time. I choke on some pepper. Give me 1 second, give me some water. But mind you, she led in with that she heard me say it was one particular woman. So I don't understand what the commentary is. I don't understand what's going on. I'm really, truly confused by it. I don't understand what's happening. So y'all heard her say, she heard me say it wasn't towards everyone, it was towards one person. I've been saying it from the very beginning.
And she said she wished that she could have been in the live when I was, playing what he said, his response to what they could have saved that video in response to what happened on Bless Walker's chat, right? So this is what she said. The second comment says, but he didn't know who in capital letters the troll was. He automatically chose, and it was a troll, right? So I'm assuming this was a faceless troll, right? And you remember
she said, I said I didn't know who the troll was. Like the video I made earlier today. The video I made earlier today. There could be all kind of trolls on here, and we know who they are. Like I said, Sir King is a troll. Pizarro is the queen of trolls. She would tell you that. There are several people on here that we know that they troll people. They are trolls, and we still know who they are. Just because I choose not to mention the person's name to get a person any clout, don't mean I don't know who they are. But we'll get to that in a second. But you heard her say it was a troll. A name that takes a troll. I didn't ever say that. That's your interpretation of what's going on. I said, or we'll get to what I said in my video initially.
I said yesterday it's all about context, right? And so she says, but he didn't know who the troll was. The troll, we know that we got a lot of trolls around that is not black, but they got black avatars. Okay. He automatically chose that time to go on a rant. You should have played the Wonder why they call you bitch video. Wonder why they call who a bitch? Question mark. Not the video of him trying to explain away what he said. I was more disgusted by a black man, gay or not, to be coddled by the very same women he spews his venom about. And that is what Hoodoo Head Raps wrote in response to the me playing Food Junkie's response to what had happened on Bless Walker's video. Okay, so but I went back and I found.
So was I trying to walk back anything? Was I trying to hide or cowtail from what I said? Have I denied what I said? Or have my words been the same since it's been brought up? I'm confused. See, when you don't look at stuff prior to playing it on lives, you insert yourself into stuff that doesn't have to be. You make things more than what it has to be. I'm just saying, it doesn't have to be all this. Doing too much, way too much.
Now the video, and we can definitely do a reaction to that video in real time.
But the reality is, I played the entire video yesterday when you played stuff on the video, period. Exactly. Right, Tessie. Hold up. See, y'all don't understand. There are receipts up and down these YouTube streets. Okay?
Because I have not watched this video. I only watched his response, and I played a little bit of his response video yesterday as it pertained to what happened to him on Bless Walker's channel. So let's just listen
Curry, baby.
to the
How you
video.
doing?
This video was dated. That's why words and context are very important. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Remember that phrase, y'all. Words and context is very important. Words and context is very important. She said that. So let's remember, words and context is very important, y'all.
And we're going to listen to the video. So this video is from a month ago. And y'all hold on a minute. I got to take this call 1 second.
She's on a phone call. She'll be back in a second. I didn't know it was this long for the phone call. Mind you, I'm at work listening to this, you guys. So it's like white noise in the back. So I didn't know it was this long. So please forgive me about that. But words and context are very important. And she already admitted that she heard me say it wasn't about everybody. It was about one particular person. But yet you choose to do this reaction.
Okay, guys. Sorry about that. So, like I said, we're going to listen to the actual video, okay? And the title of the video was posted. It was posted a month ago, and it says, and you wonder why you get called a B. That's the title of the video. It's the Food Junkies video that we're talking about, and it's posted a month ago once again. And like I said yesterday, I didn't go to this actual video and listen to it, but we'll revisit it now.
But the video was playing through my live.
This is Real Talk Thursday, right? Y'all gave me permission. Okay. So, yeah, just a disclaimer. So, yeah. So, and also he said, he said he made this video to one person that came in under his comment section, and he assumed that it was a black woman, and she called him the F word, you know.
See, once again, they're trying to push the narrative that I said I assumed it was a black woman. But when she started playing it within the first 2 minutes of the video, you're going to hear what I say. So keep in mind, context and words. They want to keep saying, her and Voodoo and Hair Raps want to say, I am assuming something. I'm assuming it was a black woman. I'm assuming, I don't know who it is. But listen to what I say in my video in their initial response. Hey, Shorty C, baby. How you doing, baby?
And so, yeah. Anyway, this is the response, right? So, hold on. Hold on. Ooh. Conjure said, like Miss Olivia gave a perfect example earlier. She said, I know that troll that wrote in her chat earlier was QI. Yeah, I know that was QI. She directed her remarks directly.
So why is it okay for you to know that a troll in your chat was QI, but it's not me to identify the troll that been harassing me for 6 months? How is that okay? How is it okay for you to identify a troll just who made one statement in your chat, but yet someone who's been harassing me for months and calling me the F word for weeks, I can't identify who that is? You assume the troll that was in your chat was QI. I'm just saying, make it make sense, people.
To their person. Absolutely. Yeah, that thank you, Conjure. Yeah, I know that was QI that wrote that because I did in fact block
I know,
her
Tessie,
a
but
long time
you know
ago.
what I'm saying? Let's make commentary about
and
it.
I explained why I blocked her. And I wasn't following nobody. I blocked her because I wanted to. Because I'm not going to have nobody buck me about my own commentary. And that's what she was trying to do. When she can go to her channel and make her own video.
Well, that's what I did. Okay.
There's something that says Hoodoo child the hypocrisy. I stopped watching him. He has a nasty personality to me. He has always told his followers that he was mean. So whatever he said, I wouldn't be surprised. Wow. So anyway, guys, let's listen to.
First off, I don't have followers. I have people who have subscribed to me and who support me. I don't consider anyone on here a follower of mine. See, context and words. Let's be careful about how we use them. I never called someone a follower. Hey, Mia, baby, how you doing? Who did I call a follower on here? I don't have followers. I like independent thinkers. I like critical thinkers. I like people who can have a mind of their own, who don't follow blindly. I've also said that several times. I'm doing it, baby. I'm doing it. Let's get back. Let's get to things. See, so she gets all this prelude to watching the video, opposed to just watching the video and listening.
Let's do a reaction to the actual video. So yeah.
This is your boy Food Junk. Just coming at you with a quick little message. It's on the title. You wonder why they call you a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why you get called a bitch. You get disrespected.
Just for y'all who's just coming in, this is me playing her, playing me.
You wonder why you get called out your name. You wonder why you are treated worse out of most people in this world, in this society. You wonder that, right?
Thank you, Mia, baby.
You wonder why you are disrespected, why you get left, why you are lonely, why you are sad, why
hey,
you
Hopper Sean, baby.
why you are overweight, why you are one of the highest forms of people being fucked with around this world, why you are so disregarded, why you are so disrespected, why you are treated like shit.
Let me answer that question. All that stuff that he's saying.
Hey, the Miss O, baby, how you doing?
There is a lot of misplaced anger. Let me say it this way. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep it cute, right? There is a lot of misplaced anger when it comes to black men and black women. A lot of that misplaced anger is due to the situation, the agenda that has been put forth to divide and conquer us as a people. And then, I clicked off. That agenda was put in place. Y'all know I can't stand when I touch stuff, right? Hold on a minute. That agenda was put forth on our people as soon as we stepped off the boat, right?
Before she goes on to this long diatribe, I'm wondering, is she saying that I have misplaced anger towards black women? Is that what she's saying, you guys? Is that what y'all hear her saying? See, that's why I said that, I could go off and act a fool and go off and take things personally if I chose to, but I'd rather not do that because I'm not quite sure what she's saying. Because if she's saying that I have misplaced anger towards black women, wouldn't I have been calling her out her name in this video? Wouldn't I be hyped and upset and crazy and going off on her? Calling her all types of names? So she's saying that y'all think she's saying I have misplaced anger towards black women. Okay. We want to make sure that we're on the same page.
So when it comes to misplaced anger and post-traumatic slave disorder, you will see a lot of black men have an undertone of disdain towards black women, whether they realize it or not. There is an undertone of disdain and division when it comes to black men and black women, and a lot of that is because of the trauma via slavery. A lot of black men, and when it comes to misplaced anger, that black men have for black women in particular, a lot of the anger that they have for us, that is because of the society. It is not our fault because white supremacy racism deems you as the number one target. They see you as a target. That they have to, that they have forever try to emasculate you and keep you from jobs, keep you from opportunities, mass incarcerate you, do everything they can to you, black man, to keep you down.
So is she talking about me? Or what is she talking about? Because keep me from jobs, I have 3. Mass incarceration, I've never been incarcerated. I've been detained before for whooping somebody's ass, yes. But I don't have a record whatsoever. I don't have a felony on my record. I can own a firearm. I can vote. I get background checks every year to make sure there's nothing on my record. I have a clean driving record. I make decent money. I live pretty well. Now, so is she saying that my misplaced anger towards this troll who I know is a black woman is because of all these things she's mentioning? Exactly. Yes. They're upset because they said I use negative stereotypes toward this troll who's been harassing me, but yet in this statement, she just stereotyped me. She just stereotyped me. So she's saying that I feel so beat down because society has pushed all the weight on my shoulders because of mass incarceration, because of not having education, which we all just know I have education. We all know I have 3 jobs, not just one. And I do other stuff to make money as well, so I don't have a money issue. Let's keep going. I'm just saying. This is really interesting. So mind you, look, she only played probably 45 seconds of the video. And what's up, JL? How you doing, baby? And came to all of this conclusion based on one 45 snippet of a video that I'm responding to someone who has called me the F word. So mind you, all this happened because of that right there. All this tirade she's going through is happening because of that. 45 seconds of a video.
When you see a woman and you get the misplaced anger comes in when you see a black woman and you don't understand why, how is she going through college so successfully? How is it that she has a career? How is it that she seems to be doing better off in life, more better than me? Okay, so a lot of that is because the system is set up to keep a greater foot on you as opposed to the black woman. That is an.
So did I not go to Morehouse? Did I not accept to Morehouse? Did I not graduate from college with a 3.97 GPA? Do I not have a good job that allows me to live the lifestyle that I live, eat the way I eat, dress the way I dress, look the way I look, live the way I live? What woman on here that I'm upset with because she's doing better than me? I'm confused. Do I not have money in my pocket, in my bank accounts, and on cards that I can have access to? Am I not married to a black man who actually has the same stuff as I have? Do we not, as a couple, as a connection, was not live extremely well? So what am I upset about? Society has done what to me as a black man? Exactly. Uneducated is another stereotype of a black man. Mad because he can't go to college and think that he's upset because black women are going to college was not. No, the black women just having a higher rate of education was not. A lot of black men, unlike myself, and this is not me being rude, may not choose to go to college. I chose to go to college out of high school. Now, I didn't finish, but I did go back and complete it when I had time to. But I was still doing well prior to going back to college. See, the whole negative stereotype of having an unsuccessful black man and you're mad because black women are more successful than you is also a negative stereotype. It's a negative archetype. Let's keep going, y'all. Let's keep going.
Gender. But here's the thing, instead of you getting mad at that black woman, you need to be getting mad at the system of white supremacy, racism. Okay? That's trying to criminalize you. That's trying to mass incarcerate you. That's trying to kill you. That have put a target on your back. Do you see what I'm saying? And when you say stuff like, why you put to the side, or why you overweight, that is a generalization. And I can understand why some women would be offended by that. Absolutely. Okay? Even though you saying you talking to somebody that called you the F word. Do you see what I'm saying? I can see why women, black women in particular, would be offended because it is stereotypical. Not all black women are underweight. I am never disrespected in my life.
And not all black men feel the weight of white supremacy on their back and feel like they have a target on their back, because I don't feel that way. See, you want me to take your stereotypes and run with it, put it in my pocket and carry it with me. But yet, when I choose to talk to one woman, a bunch of black women choose to pick that up, put it in their pocket and take it with them. Just because you choose to do that or people choose to do that, and I'm not saying you as in you, Olivia the Oracle. I mean you as a black woman who choose to be offended by what I said to this one person who's been harassing me. Just because you choose to pick that up and put that into your pocket, please don't think that I'm going to do the same with the negative stereotypes that you choose to throw in my direction. Because I don't feel that way. I don't have hate towards black women. I love black women. That means I will hate my mother. I will hate my successful sisters, my successful aunts, my successful cousins. See, sweetheart, the difference between a lot of people on here and me is I have women in my family who are scientists, who are doctors, who are caseworkers, who have master's degrees, who are successful black women, and I do not hate nan one of them for that. I praise them. I tell them they're beautiful, they're smart, they're talented. I love them. See, that's what I do as a black man. I don't walk around with the weight of the world on my shoulders. I don't pick up stuff that doesn't help propel me forward. Don't say I don't see it and it's not out there. I'm saying I don't carry it with me. See, that's the difference. Is she okay? I don't know, babe. We're gonna well, and what she don't understand, Mia S, is this, which I think I told you guys this a while ago. When I was in high school, I was part of a program called the Running Start program, which means it allowed me to earn college credits while still in high school. So as a junior in high school, I was actually in college earning a degree. So by the time I finished high school, I had my associate's degree and my high school diploma. When I went to Morehouse didn't accept my associate's degree from the community college I went to while in high school. So that's why I had to start over. at Morehouse. So I don't discuss how many degrees I have. Just know I graduated from college with a 3.97 GPA. Know that I am a member of Mesa. Know that I have been a member of the high school and college who's who. So I don't have some of the same burdens that you're talking about, Olivia the Oracle, sweetheart. I'm not scared running around hiding. I talk the way I talk for a reason, because I stand in who the freak I am. I'm not someone who's running around with my head down thinking that someone is better than me. No one is better than me. Male, female, black, white, and other. Like I said, when God made me, he broke the mold. There can only be one food junkie. Exactly. Yeah, she said that. Lacked in education. I don't think so. Okay, but your opinion. I put my college experience up against yours and see who will win. I put my intelligence, my IQ up against yours and see who will win. People don't like me on here because I don't wallow in sorrow. I'm so confident it's almost to a point of conceit. That's why I'm not liked on here. Because I'm not going to lower who I am for anyone. I'm not going to lower who I am to make you or anyone else feel like they are above me. No one is above me. Period. Let's go. Real Talk Thursdays, right? Y'all give me permission. Okay.
I am never verbally abused. I am never disregarded in my life. But to say it as a general statement can be offensive. But if you know who you are, black woman, and you know that you are not subject to these types of abuse, then please don't let it go into your psyche. Because it don't matter what they say about the black woman. The reason why, even like I said yesterday, there's a reason why even Malcolm X said the black woman is the most disrespected woman and unprotected woman in the world. And do you know why that is?
What's the difference from what Malcolm X said and then what I said? My tone? She just quoted Malcolm X and said there's a reason why he said that black women are the most underrated and disregarded women out there. Didn't I just say that, y'all? Didn't I just say that? But with a nasty tone, because a nasty tone was taken toward me? Didn't I say that? I could have sworn I said the same thing that Malcolm X just said. You're quoting Malcolm X to tell me that I'm wrong. Hey, Tracy, baby, how you doing? What does that mean? What is that about, sweetheart? See, I didn't call you out your name as of yet. I haven't cussed you out. I haven't raised my voice at you in a negative way. I'm not going off on some diatribe about something that's going on. I'm just responding and reacting to the video you made about me. And so far, you only listened to 45 seconds of the video that you're reacting to. And it's bringing up all this reaction from you. Hey, Tracy, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? We're just doing a reaction video to Olivia the Oracle video about me that she made this morning.
That is also because of an agenda. Because the black woman, in its inception, we brought forth a whole world of people. Okay? If it was not for the loins of the black woman, there would not be a black person or any other person on the planet.
See, that right there shows you that people don't like to watch things that are educational. Because y'all remember the video I made about the mitochondrial Eve? Olivia the Oracle, do you know about the mitochondrial Eve, sweetheart? Do you know about mitochondrial DNA? I brought that topic to these YouTube streets, to this sector of YouTube. I talked in several videos about the mitochondrial Eve. The mitochondrial Eve is the woman, the black woman, the African woman that is traced. Everyone, if you take your mitochondrial DNA, can be traced back to that specific woman. I talked about how the Chinese got upset because their ancestry was traced back to the mitochondrial Eve that was 10,000 years older than the oldest female that was ever found. Okay? Yes. So don't tell me that I don't know where I came from. Don't tell me where I'm not connected to who I am, to the strength and beauty and resilience of a black woman. I brought the subject of the mitochondrial Eve onto these YouTube streets in this sector, baby girl. So don't play with me. Tell me that I don't know. I'm not revered. I don't revere black women. I do. I brought the subject of that onto these streets. I brought the subject on here also about bed winching. Y'all remember that video I did about a bed winch? Y'all also remember the video that I made about buck breaking, about how black men has been sexually exploited since the beginning of time since they brought to this country. Buck farms and things of that nature. Y'all remember that video I made as well? You also remember the video I made about the inventions that black people have contributed to the world, not just America, the world. Hey, Pisces, baby, how you doing? So before you want to school me and educate me, I suggest you look through my videos, sweetheart, and find out why my numbers are what they are, because people are not interested in what I talk about, because I'm talking about the mitochondrial DNA of Eve. I'm talking about, the mitochondrial Eve and mitochondrial DNA. I'm talking about buck breaking and bed winches. I'm talking about slavery and how the emotional ties have been encoded into our DNA. I'm talking about, I made a video about the Willie Lynch letter, how it said basically that if you do these certain things in these breaking things of the African people, it will last over 400 years. I talked about that. I read the Willie Lynch letters out here on these YouTube streets. I did that. Food Junkie did that type of commentary. So before you tell me that I don't know my history, or I need to read a book and get some information, check out my videos and find out what type of information I put here on these YouTube streets. Why my views aren't high. Because I don't sit here and dwell in the bullshit and the nonsense that the majority of people on here dwell in. I'm just saying, sweetie. Okay, baby. Okay. It's not a beef. See, I'm not even mad at her. I still like her. I will still watch her. What's up, Certified Tech, baby? How you doing, baby? I still like her. I'm still watch her tomorrow morning. It's not a beef. The thing is, me doing a reaction video on somebody because they did a reaction video on me does not constitute a beef. No, we're cool. We're cool. At least I'm cool. Yes, Cynthia, I've done all those things. So when it is someone telling me that I need to learn my history and to want to quote things, but yet you don't understand that I've done all the stuff that you already said already. What's going on? Nothing, babe. I'm just doing a reaction video on Olivia Oracle, who did a reaction video on me, sweetheart. But yeah, let's continue with this whole diatribe after listening to 45 seconds of a video that I made. Now, all this coming from 45 seconds of a video that I made, y'all. I told her she watched less than 2 minutes of the video. She watched, maybe less than 3 minutes of the video. But yet, she's giving me all this reaction.
Okay? Black women, we were once the epitome of dignity and respect.
You still are.
Because they start.
You still are. Black women are still the epitome of dignity and respect. Black women are still, to this day, the epitome, not epitome, the epitome of dignity and respect. If you don't feel that way, that's your choice. My mother, my sisters, my aunts, my female cousins, my nieces, my black female friends are the epitome of dignity and respect. Not were, are. See the difference? See what did she say? What did they say? It's about what? It's about what? God, I just had it on the tip of my tongue. When she said that it's about words and choices and things like that. Choose your words wisely. When you choose to just react and go off on people for no reason whatsoever, you misspeak. Black women are the epitome of dignity and respect, grace and love. I'm just saying. See, y'all like this type of teaching. You want people to cuss and fuss and think that's the only way that you can, you know what I'm saying, correct behavior. No, baby, I can do it in multitude of different ways. This is just a reaction video. Real Talk Thursday, right? Real Talk Thursday.
Chipping at a black man's emasculation. When they see the black man have so much disdain for his own woman, because it is only the black man collectively that not every other race of man on the planet, every other ethnicity of man on the planet protects his woman.
Sorry about that, you guys. Something went wrong. So are you saying that only black men emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally abuse their women? Why do all these other races have the same issues that black men have? Why are other races of women experiencing being left to raise a child by themselves? Being beaten, being drugged. It has to make sense, sweetheart. It has to make sense. And right now, it doesn't make sense. That's why I said loud and wrong. Yeah. I like her too. No one said I don't like her, but if you like someone with that, they can still be wrong, and you can still point out where they're wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said from the very beginning of this video. Loud and wrong. You're screaming and yelling, throwing out all these stereotypes and all these slanderous remarks and want me to listen to you while you are doing the same thing that y'all are talking about I did that offended you. Like I said, I could be offended right now. I'm not, because it doesn't apply to me.
Okay? Because she brings forth life.
Of course she does.
All right? It is only black men collectively, not individually, don't get me wrong. It is only black men that don't protect their women. They have disdain for their women to the point to where you have to to side, you have to uplift what the system of white supremacy racism is putting out there towards about your woman. They saying you overweight. They say you disregarded. They saying all these negative things about you.
Okay, since they're saying that, let's go to the medical field right quick. Who have the highest heart disease? Who has the highest blood pressure situations? Who have the highest amounts of cancerous elements in their body? I'll wait. Medically, statistically, who has that? Oh, who, Tessie? Who has a Tessie? I'm sorry, baby. Let me put that on the screen so people who may see this don't understand. And what does obesity and what does high blood pressure, what does all these things stem from? Poor diet, poor circulation, poor exercise habits, and being overweight. So yes, not all black women are that. You're absolutely right about that. But based on us being 13% of the population, based on a ratio, and 13% of the population is more based on the number of people out there in the world, black women has the highest amount of these ailments due to obesity and other things as well. Now, see, when I speak, it may have been with vitriolic oomph on it, but it was the truth nonetheless. You even quoted Malcolm X in saying that what he said, I said was true. Poor diet, access to healthcare. Exactly. There's a lot going on, Teresa. There's a lot going on, baby. You're right. So like I said, I can educate you. We can have a conversation, really. If our voices are calm and cool and collected, we can talk about this was now. We could have had a conversation with that. It would have been a great panel between you and I to have, Olivia. But you choose to go on this rant and diatribe trying to school me or scold me, not knowing that, baby, I'm very educated. I'm very well informed. I don't speak out the side of my neck because I want to hear myself speak. Where is the lie in what I said? It may have hit people the wrong way, but once again, I wasn't talking to those people. I was talking to one specific woman that attacked me. Maybe it is, but let's keep going. I say no. I don't say anything. The National Board of Health says it. The medical field says it. Statistically says it. Food Junkie just repeating what he read and researched. You know what I'm saying? I did go to Morehouse. I am slightly educated. See, if I were just talking, just hear myself speak, then I would be upset because I don't have education behind me. So when I speak on things, I know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying. Let's continue this, y'all, this reaction video. See, and like I said, mind you, all this is coming from someone who only seen 45 minutes of a video. Sorry, 45 seconds of a video. My apologies for proverbial slip.
But there's also an agenda put in place to separate you from your black man and have you lay with
Y'all remember the whole welfare thing? Let's talk about what I've actually done on here. I talk about how the welfare system was created. Teddy Roosevelt, the one who says, walk softly but carry a big stick, who said that he would give you government assistance if your man wasn't in your home. That's what you just said, right? It's a system that's set up to separate the black man from the black woman. I've talked about that. I've also talked about redlining and codes that keep black people from gaining generational wealth. See, I've talked about all those things. And how could I be so upset with the black woman because she knows so much more than me when I talk about the same things that you say that you are for? I have made videos regarding the same things that you also talk about. Maybe not on here in this sector, but in the quote unquote conscious sector. Tessa, you in those conversations I had on here about redlining and Teddy Roosevelt and welfare systems and things of that nature? Let alone the slavery system and the Jim Crow Act and, you know what I'm saying, the Willie Lynch letters and things of that nature. That's maybe why people who actually rocks with me, because they actually are there. Hey, Casey, what's up, baby? Because they actually are there when I'm having the serious conversations, when I'm doing more than just the mess. So they know that my education is there. So they know that I'm doing more than just talking off the side of my neck and getting involved in nonsense and BS. That's why maybe they understand when I said what I said to the person I said it to, because they know that I revere and love Black women. And I wasn't talking about all Black women. I was talking about one specific person. Hey, Patricia, baby, what's going on, baby? I'm just saying, baby. I'm just saying. See, like I said, I've discussed all these things, Olivia. I've discussed a multitude of different topics concerning the Black thing, the Black agenda, or the Black people's plight in life and in this world, in this country. You just wasn't there to listen to it because it wasn't messy. People weren't there to listen to it who don't support me because it wasn't me cussing someone out. It wasn't me being messy. I've talked about all those things, from redlining to the slave trade to Black inventors, letting you guys know that the cell phones was made by a Black woman. I'm just saying. See, I do the research. I do read. Not only do I read, I actually read books, gather information. When I ask questions, it's for clarity and understanding. Not to try to put someone down or make them feel beneath me. I don't need to talk loud. I don't need to scream and yell and be belligerent to get my point across. I don't get upset and angry because someone misspoke about me one time. I told you I have been harassed and trolled for months and weeks. I've been called the F word for weeks by this individual that I know who it is. I never once said I don't know who this person is. Y'all said that. I never said that. Let's keep listening. Let's get to the part where she played another little snippet, because she only played 2 little snippets of my video and went on this whole diatribe talking crazy about me and what stereotypes that I fit into. But let me rephrase that. She also said that it wasn't about me. But it's funny how you're talking about all this stuff and these stereotypes when you're reviewing or my video. I'm just saying.
Another race of man to regenerate their race. Okay? Now we're talking real, and I'm telling you what's going on. So when you hear stuff like this, whether they know it or not, it's misplaced anger. Okay? And I generally don't have these conversations over here in this sector, but I do have them in the other sector. Because what you're listening to is deep-seated trauma and misplaced anger. Whether you realize what's going on with you or not.
Misplaced trauma and deep-seated anger. In order for you not to heal from deep-seated trauma and misplaced anger, is for you not to acknowledge it, for you not to understand it, for you not to do research on it. So why do you think I come on here and speak about redlining, buck breaking, bed winches, the Willie Lynch letters and things of that nature, Jim Crow, redlining, and all these other things, the mitochondrial Eve? Don't you think because I've done some research about those things to understand who the fuck I am? Sorry, forgive me. Who the freak I am? So what do you mean I'm not aware? If I can have a conversation about the things I have a conversation about on my channel, I have to have done some type of research, some type of reading, some type of understanding of these things, so I wouldn't fall into the trap of having deep-seated anger and misguided whatever you said. They don't want this type of teaching, y'all. They want you to cuss them out. They want you to call them out their names so they can prove that what you said was right and what they want you to believe is correct. No, baby. That's not what it is.
That's what's going on. It ain't the black woman's fault because you are not where you think you are supposed. And I'm not talking to the food junkie, but collectively, it is not the.
But you're not talking to me. But yet you're going through this whole diatribe based on a 45-second video a 45-second clip of a video that you're listening to. I appreciate you saying you're not talking to me because that doesn't fit into my category. I'm not that individual that you're talking about. So why are you bringing all that up in reference to who I am and what I said and why you're trying to explain to your audience why it is I said what I said? If you're not talking to me or about me, I appreciate you saying that because I want you to be very clear that, sweetheart, I'm not longing for anything that I don't have. But thank you for saying that. Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard her say, I'm not talking about food junkie, but as a collective. Baby, I'm part of the collective. If y'all could put yourself into what I'm saying to be offended by what I said to one person who attacked me, don't that give me the right to be upset by being put and talked to as part of the collective as well? So if I possess all these qualities that you say that the collective have, I'm part of the collective, being a black man here in America. Does it give me the right to now attack you and go on this whole diatribe about you and what I think about you? Or quote unquote, the collective? I'm just saying. We have to be able to think critically and speak to each other in a way that is respectful while still getting our point across. If you're going to do a reaction video about it or not, this is your reaction based on 45 seconds of a video that you heard me say, based on a conversation that's been had since Monday about me. I'm just saying. See, I'm intelligent and articulate enough to have a conversation with anyone without screaming, yelling, cussing them out. I know it's a rarity here on here. A black gay man who actually can have a conversation. A black gay man on YouTube who actually can speak to someone and with respect and actually acknowledge and have valid points based on what the person has said, who actually listens and come back accordingly. Ooh, I'm different. I'm just saying. I know it's rare. I know it's rare.
Black woman's fault because the black man is not where he thinks he should be in this society. It is a system of white supremacy, racism that's got its foot on your back. That is why you are not where you think you are, what supposed to be in this country in particular, but really throughout the diaspora. Okay, the reason why he want to keep his foot on your back is because he fears you. Now, you're part in it, but you have to take accountability, black man. You have to take accountability as well, because even though there is a system put in place.
Didn't I say we're the originals? Don't I always say that we are the originals and no copy can ever tell me that I'm less than? So if I say that often, I quite believe it. I am the original. You can't tell an original Picasso painting that a lithograph image of that original painting was worth more than that painting is. I'm the original. Black women, you are the original givers of life. No one can make you feel less than unless you allow them to. No one can tell you that you're worth less because of the color of your skin and the content of your character, especially on a copy. If you're not a black woman, if you're not a black man, the originals, no one can tell you that you're less than. No copy of who you are, no downgraded version, no watered down version of who we are should ever be able to tell us that we're less than. How many times have I said that? I know I say it through every video I make about Black empowerment, about loving yourself. I say that after every video, it's not love yourself, love someone else. Respect yourself, respect someone else. See, that what self-love does for you. You give that message from the very beginning. And that was on my very first video. That's how I ended my video. And I ended every video the same way. If I've been ending my videos the same way for going on 2 years now, don't you think that I believe that? Don't you think that I actually live that way? Don't you think that if I didn't at the beginning, after doing it for 2 years, it's habit forming now? That I have that mindset at this point? What's up, Louie, baby? How you doing? Good night, Louie. Thank you for coming in, baby. I'm just saying, I've been ending my videos the same way from the very beginning. Do you not think and realize that I truly believe that? I truly live that. And mind you, when I say that, because I know there are white people who support me as well, and other people who support me as well, it doesn't mean that I take away from who you are also. It doesn't mean that I take away from the fact that you are special, you are precious, you are loved, and you are accepted, and you are, you know what I'm saying, as well. Everything as well. But in this context, I said what I said, and I don't take it back, because we are the original people. And no one who thinks that I'm less than because of the color of my skin will ever make me believe that. You can't. I know my worth. I know what I'm worth. I know that I'm hardworking. I know that I'm talented. I know that I'm smart. I know that I am a hard worker, a fast learner. I can adapt to anything. I know that about myself. And that is the genetic code that I praise, not the trauma and the turmoil. I dealt with that already. I don't hold on to the trauma and the turmoil of the people, of the slave, and have a slave's mindset. I hold on to the gifts that God has given me, the blessings that he has poured upon me, the fact that he let me know who I am. He let me know that he knows who I am, that he sees me. So therefore I can see myself. Some of the problems is that we don't see ourselves. We don't look in the mirror clearly. The mirrors of our soul, the mirrors of our emotions, was not the mirrors of our mental abilities, whatever. We accept what people have told us about ourselves. That's the problem. Sassy, you're so silly, baby. Let's continue with this reaction video.
To keep you down. That does not mean you have to play your part in on it, okay? It doesn't mean you have to disrespect your woman. It doesn't mean you have to leave your woman and your family.
And it doesn't mean that my woman has to disrespect me. It doesn't mean that a woman has to disrespect me and I have to sit there and take it. I told you I'm patient, but I'm not that goddamn patient. I told you I'm nice, but I'm not that goddamn nice. I told you I'm an asshole. So when you see me being an asshole, wonder, why did he do that? Why did he say that? Why did he come off his porch like that toward that one individual? They must have done something to him. They must have said something to him in order for him to do that, to come at them that way. I'm just saying, don't try to hold me to a higher standard than you're willing to hold yourself or another female.
Protected. Just because they say so, that don't mean you're supposed to do the opposite. You ain't supposed to twerk on their team with them. You're supposed to be working against that. Okay? You are not supposed to feel that you are so emasculated to the point to where your woman got to be the head of the house.
Now I feel emasculated. Like, you're just insulting me all the way around, baby. And I haven't said anything or said anything to you. You are just insulting me all the way around. And I have said nothing negative to you and or about you. And all you heard was 45 seconds maybe of a video that I made 2 months ago towards someone who has been attacking me, which you even admitted that that's what I said, that what you heard me say. I'm emasculated. I'm uneducated. I'm a prison. I got a target on my back. I have all these things, all these stereotypes that you don't want me to say any stereotypes about this female black troll. I'm confused. I'm just confused.
So you're not supposed to be emasculated to the point to where you feel a way about your black woman because the system has made it has made it, put in place. They've chosen to uplift the black woman over the black man in order to keep the black man down. We know even they were doing that on the plantation. Okay, see, this ain't nothing new. That's why I said this is misplaced anger. Okay?
Barely, Tessie, barely.
Misplaced generational anger. Okay? Another symptom when it comes to post-traumatic slave disorder. Okay? They figured.
And didn't I talk about that as well? Didn't I talk about post-traumatic slave disorder? Didn't I talk about the fact that a lot of stuff that we have is in our DNA? A lot of trauma we have in our DNA. Didn't I discuss that already? So like I'm saying, you're acting like I'm not discussing the same things you're discussing. You act like we're not on the same page of our understanding and thinking of these different topics, sweetheart. We are on the same page, but yet, like Tessie said, you're choosing to throw me under the bus. You're choosing to run me over with a Mack truck. But yet, don't expect me to defend myself. Expect me not to be able to articulate myself in a way that I can have a conversation with you. See, I'm not like all the other black gay men on here who's going to cuss you out and call you out your name and call you beast. That's not my first resort. That's not my first comeback at you. That's not my first thing that I do. I would rather talk with you. I would rather have a conversation with you, and not be put down and attacked. Because that's what you're doing right now. You're attacking me. You say you're not, but the reality is, only after hearing 45 seconds of a video, you went on. How long has it been, y'all, since she played the rest of that video? She played one snippet, small snippet of a video, and went on this whole diatribe about how I'm unmasculated, how I am scared, how I am weak, how I'm uneducated as a collective of a part of the collective of a black man. Never. I'm confused. You haven't stopped talking for the past 15 minutes or so. Like, come on, sweetheart. Come on now. I mean, you wonder why people say, oh, God, black women are loud and unruly. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that about you, but that's what people are saying. That's what people think. And then when they think of that, they think of stuff like this. They think of this type of conversation, this type of person who's going to sit here and just downgrade and beat down verbally by being loud and not actually being able to listen and hear what you're saying. But as Jay said, I got a strong back, so I'm okay. I can handle it. I got some broad shoulders. I can handle it.
When our ancestors were enslaved, they figured if they would beat the black man down and uplift him over the black woman, it would.
That's why I talk about the Willie Lynch letters. That's why I talk about bug breaking. That's why I talked about bed winches. That's why I talked about Teddy Roosevelt, FDR. You know what I'm saying? And talk about the welfare system was not because of those things, sweetheart. I talked about that already. So therefore, I may know something about it. And that wasn't all in one video. Those have been several videos. I do a lot of my black history stuff during Black History Month. What's up, Poison Ivy, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? What's up, Adeline, baby? How you doing, sweetie? Y'all, please like the video, please. If you don't mind, like the video, please.
Make the black man become subservient. It will make him not want to uprise, and it will also make the black woman want to protect her black son. Make him make the black woman teach her black son to fear the white man, because the white man fears that the black man is going to kill him. So you got misplaced anger going on. See, it ain't our fault. It's just that You don't know your history, and you don't even realize what you're feeling in your own head. Now that's
See? You're telling me I don't know my own history when I just told you, and there's people in this chat right now at 2:30, 2:45 in the morning that told you they've seen the videos that I've made about our history, about buck breaking, about bed wenches, about redlining, about generational wealth, about the Willie Lynch letters, about, you know what I'm saying, all these things, Black Adventures. So who don't know their history? You see, you're assuming stuff because you haven't seen it, because it wasn't the mess that you was here for. Why are you laughing, Poison Ivy? Because it's funny. And then she gets mad at Kelly Love because he said, hearing this, he laughed. I laughed. Because it's like, oh my God, you're doing the most, baby, for no reason. You are all up in your fifis and you are really going in. You are really letting me have it. You are reading the dog crap out of me. But while saying that you're not, you are. And it's okay. But when I do my reaction video, it's not, don't be mad because my reaction is my reaction. I'm correcting bad behavior. But yeah, like I said, I don't know my history, but yet I've done several videos about our history. Not my history, our history.
just real talk.
Real talk, you're right.
I'm just saying.
So am I.
There's a reason for everything.
You're right.
All right. So yeah, but to go that hard on a troll, and you don't really know if they're black or white or not. This sounds like you've been feeling that for a long time, and it was beyond what you think black woman calling you the F word. It seems to me like you got some misplaced anger. Now whether you do or not, I don't know because I ain't in your head, but that's what it sounds like, and it ain't only you. It's in that other sector where I be over there. It's a whole sector called the black men.
Listening to both of our reaction videos, who seems like they have misplaced anger and emotional baggage that they haven't dealt with as of yet? Who seems as though they have misplaced anger and emotional baggage toward the opposite sex? Put a 1 in the chat if it's me. Does it seem like my reaction is one of a person who have misplaced anger and emotional baggage towards the opposite sex? Or put a 2 in the chat if it seems like Miss Olivia, the Oracle, has misplaced anger and emotional baggage toward the opposite sex. I'll wait. I'll wait, y'all. I'll wait. I'll wait. Just put a 1 or 2 in the chat. 1 if it's me, 2 if it's her. Because I just need to see, because make sure that I'm not crazy. Because, you know, being beat down by society and the white man has his boot on my neck and all, you know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure that I'm not the crazy one. Hey, Lavenge, can we tell you the name? I'm just saying. I know you meant 2, Louie. I said 1 was me, 2 was her. But I know what you meant. Based on what you wrote, I know what you meant, baby. So yeah, let's continue on this commentary. Like I said, she only, mind you, y'all, this is all coming from 145-second snippet of a video that I made over 2 months ago towards someone who attacked me by calling me the F word several times and who've been trolling me for several months.
Now all black men, and they speak this way on a daily basis about black women.
Do I?
Okay?
Do I?
It's all
Okay.
misplaced anger.
Okay.
You know. And so, yeah. You really have to know what's going on with your psyche when it comes to these conversations. All right? You don't have to feed into the freaking agenda. It's absolutely not necessary. Okay?
You have to be connected to your psyche when having these type of conversations. What are you connected to right now, sweetheart? What are you connected to at this moment by having the conversation that we're listening to? I'm just wondering, y'all, because you have to be emotionally prepared for these conversations. But yet you seem like you're too emotional having this conversation right now. See, people who have anger issues, I have anger issues as well. Baby, I don't know, sweetheart. I don't know. I have anger issues as well, but I've got the actual help and actually let it work for me to not to display my anger in such a way. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying.
Hulu says that then he went on for a minute and a half before he realized he didn't address the troll. Really? So let's listen.
What is this Hulu's problem with me? Sweetheart, what is your issue with me? I'm confused. Hulu, what is your problem with me? Because I'm the one who got away. I'm the type that you like and I got away. That I'm pitching for the other team, maybe? What's your problem, Hulu and Hair Wraps, baby? That name sounds like you should be spiritual and grounded. But it sounds like you too are emotional over something that's not being done to you. Hey, Shalea, baby. Shalea, baby. How you doing, baby? It sounds like you too have emotional issues and emotional baggage that you need to deal with and not trying to take it out on me. I'm confused, baby.
Listen to a little more, but I just wanted to put that out there. You have to realize what's going on when you're doing stuff like this, okay? And it ain't our fault. And I know folks over here in particular don't like to have this conversation because you know I'm fake conscious and I'm all this and I'm all that.
I don't know,
Denaya,
baby. I don't know, sweetheart.
Think about what I said because you can read it for yourself. All right? You don't have to listen to me. Open a freaking book.
Once again, another insult, y'all. Another insult. I am unread. I am uneducated. I don't have to listen to her. I need to read a freaking book. So all the knowledge that I had or have, where did it come from? Through osmosis, maybe? All the information that I talked about and talk about and have intelligent conversations about and commentary about, how did I get that information? You want me to read the books that you read, or you want me to read the books that actually help me be the best person that I can be? See, the book that you seem to read seems to bring anger and hatefulness and deceitfulness, deflections and things. Because so far, you still haven't gotten to the point to what's going on. But let's get back, because she's getting ready to play another little snippet of my video. So let's get back to that so we can get some more reactions from going on. I don't know what she's doing, baby. I have no idea.
When it comes to the history of your own people, and read it for yourself. That's what you got to do.
I thought I've done that already, but okay.
Sure. Is he gonna say something else? Hold on, I started or no? Hold on. Well, no, he ain't saying nothing.
I said something.
I guess he's gonna say something. Or did I turn the volume down? Child, give me a minute, y'all. Hold on. I got it.
Before you do a reaction video, learn how to work your system, please. Learn how to work your system. Learn how to use a red bulb, moving it backward, moving it forward, getting timestamps so you can know what you're talking about. See, that's what happens when you do impromptu reaction video on something that you have no idea what's going on, what was said, and you're not actually listening. Y'all hear when I say critical listening? Because critical listening, what's up, Shakira, baby? How you doing? So Shakira, how you doing, baby? Critical listening is when you actually listen for understanding and comprehension, not what you only listen for your next response. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying.
I got agitated.
Why are you agitated, baby? Why are you agitated? I didn't say anything. What's up, TikTok, baby? Long time no see, sweetheart. Why are you agitated? I didn't say anything crazy. I didn't say anything rude toward you or anything like that. So why are you agitated? You're right about that point, then, Ivy. Why are you agitated? Why are you get agitated? You're upsetting yourself over someone who did nothing to you. It's just crazy to me. I find it. That's all I'm saying. I see why Duchess was laughing. I'm laughing. It's funny to me. You're agitated. You're upset. You're probably sweating and carrying on, baby. Oh, I understand, sweetheart. I like you, Miss Olivia.
You don't like the conversation? You don't like this conversation? Listen. Oh, they don't like the conversation. Well, they asked for it. Y'all had it down, y'all. Hold on a minute. I'm just saying. When these words are stereotypes, all of the negative things that's been said against us, black women, the undertones comes off.
Didn't you just say all the negative stereotypes that were said against black men? Sorry, you guys. Didn't you just say spew all the negative stereotypes that was against black men? Didn't you just say that? Uneducated, foot on the back, ain't shit, basically was not. Didn't you just do the same thing? I'm confused. Make it make sense.
It's something you agree with. I don't.
No.
But yeah, there's a whole agenda set forth, and it's unfortunate that a lot of people don't realize it. Anyway, let me listen to a little bit more, okay?
So that's sort of breakfast. I had a bad experience at a not really bad experience. I just didn't like the experience I had at a restaurant. So then the quick little video was not about, I don't understand how the upcharge from coffee to tea is 85 cents.
Huh?
So I had a quick little video about that.
So she don't understand. She don't comprehend.
Come upstairs to lay down, take a little nap before I get ready for work. And I see under my video, I had a notification. What's up, your number and creator? How you doing, Princess A? Marie, how y'all doing, sweetheart? And someone wrote faggot under the video. That was the notification I got. Wrote the word faggot under the video. I know who it is. The same tired ass bitch who's keeping for the same.
What I just say, y'all? What did I just say in the original video? I know who it is. The same tired ass bitch. Y'all heard that, right? Did y'all hear me say that? Y'all need to hear it again in the original video. Now, mind you, this is the second part of the video that she is playing. This is the second part of the video that she's playing, but it's still at the very beginning. Mind you, she didn't listen to more than 3 minutes of the video, but within the 3 minutes of the video, like I played in my video, I said, I know who it is. So where did the narrative come that I don't know who this person is? See, they're trying to push that narrative. Let's play it again just in case people don't hear it. Because when they react, I want them to react again to me saying in my original video that they played that I heard who it was.
Sure. Is he gonna say something else? Hold on, did I started or no? Hold on. Well, no, he ain't saying nothing.
I'm saying
he's gonna say something. Or did I turn the volume down? Child, give me a minute, y'all. Hold on. I got agitated.
Why?
You don't like the conversation? You don't like this conversation? Listen. Oh, they don't like the conversation. Well, they asked for it. Y'all had it down, y'all. Hold on a minute. I'm just saying.
Listen closely.
These words are stereotypes. All of the negative things that's been said against us, black women. The undertones comes off as something you agree with. I don't. But yeah, there's a whole agenda set forth, and it's unfortunate that a lot of people don't realize it. Anyway, let me listen to a little bit more, okay?
So sort of breakfast. I had a bad experience at a not really bad experience. I just didn't like the experience I had at a restaurant. So I made a quick little video. Was not about,
Her
I don't
audience.
understand how the upcharge from coffee to tea is 85 cents.
Huh?
So I made a quick video about that. I come upstairs to lay down, take a little nap before I get ready for work. And I see under my video, I had a notification. What's up, your and creator? How you doing, Princess A? Marie, how y'all doing, sweetheart? And someone wrote faggot under the video. That was the notification I got. Wrote the word faggot under the video. I know who it is. The same tired ass bitch who's kicking for the same sorry ass motherfucker who ain't about shit.
Y'all heard that? I know who it is. The same tired ass bitch caping for the same motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So where did the narrative come that I don't know who this person is? I just haven't told y'all who I know it is. People who have been watching, know who I'm talking about. So where did the narrative come, Olivia, that I don't know who this person is? I said in this video that you just played on your channel that I know who it is. It's the same tired ass bitch kicking for the same motherfucker. Meaning Sean Bradley. I need you to please explain to me, where did this whole narrative come from, Hoodoo and Head Wraps Boo, that I don't know who this person is? All y'all out there trying to push this narrative that I don't know who this person is, did y'all not hear that? Can y'all not comprehend what's really going on here? The lunacy of it all, the craziness of it all, the BS of it all. Let's continue, because she ain't gonna play much more. Because mind you, think about it. The first couple seconds she played before the whole diatribe and the rant she did. Now this little bit, it's not much, and that's all she played.
What you're calling me, the person you're caping for, actually is. What's up, on-site? How you doing, sweetheart? Girl, how you doing, baby? And so when I go over to look at the video to see if the comment was there, there's sorry ass, scary ass.
Hold on. Voodoo said, Miss O, my kids just stopped paying attention to the virtual class and came and sat in front of the TV to hear you, and I don't even mind. Thank you, Voodoo. Wow. Girl, that made me cry. Oh my.
And you're happy that there are small school-age children sitting in front of your TV watching this lady rant and rave and drag me, basically. That makes you feel good. That makes you be proud to write that into the chat. Oh, my kids stopped going to school to watch you drag this black man. What message does that send to those children, Hoodoo and Head Wraps? It's okay to degrade and talk mess about a black man. You don't have to respect him. He ain't nothing. You don't have to talk respectfully to him. You can drag him because he already have low self-esteem. So you think. And if he says something about you or says something to you was not, play the victim. Play the victim. And have all people who think like us come together to attack this one man. Oh, good lesson for your kids to have learned today, Hoodoo and Head Wraps. And way to feel proud of yourself, Olivia, and make you want to cry, baby. This is not for children's ears. This is not for the babies to know, to understand, to soak in. They're sponges. But let's get back to what she says after she says that. The babies want to listen to this on TV, so therefore she had them stop doing that virtual school to come listen to this. And that almost made Olivia cry. Great lesson. I wonder if that was part of the lesson plan. Did that go under history, civics, Black history? What subject does that go under for the kids' schooling for the day? Listen to this woman drag me for absolutely nothing whatsoever. Let's listen again, y'all.
Hi, thank you. Lady Tia said, I'm saying when Black men say these negative stereotypes, it comes off as the Black man agrees with the stereotype. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, Lady Tia. You're absolutely right. But, because they don't understand the issue of misplaced anger. Because they don't understand what's going on in their psyche. Their anger is directed at the wrong person. You don't direct you. You shouldn't be directing your anger to the Black woman. Your anger is misplaced. Your anger should be geared towards the system of white supremacy, racism. But you have been taught to fear the white man. That's why, but you feel comfortable with the Black woman. You feel comfortable directing your anger at her because she ain't gonna do nothing to you. She ain't gonna do nothing but try to help you. Even though you saying all this bad stuff about her, at the end of the day, she's still gonna have your back. No matter how much you beat her down, she's still gonna have your back.
Let me be completely honest. Hey, Tanya, baby, how you doing? If a person that feels this way about me says they have my back, I'd rather go into the fight alone. If you're having this type of vitriolic response to me for me defending myself, I'd rather go into the fight alone. Don't have my back. Please, by all means, don't have my back, because that means that you want me to bow down to you. It means that you want me to uplift you in a way that you don't need to be uplifted. You're not worthy of me uplifting someone who feels that way about me for no reason whatsoever, based on how long was it? Y'all, was it even 3 minutes of conversation? Hey, Ashton, baby, how you doing? Was it even 3 minutes of conversation that she heard? I'm not asking you to have my back. I'm not asking or requiring you to do anything for me, but to leave me alone and be fair in the reaction and response. Because if you're dragging me this way, I didn't even drag old girl this way. My drag on her wasn't even this long. You've been dragging me. So hold on, let me see what it is. What's up? Okay, it's been about 22 minutes so far that you've been dragging me. And there's still about 20 minutes left in this video. So there's no more of my commentary that's being played. I hear you, baby. She sure did, baby. I got cussed the fuck out. That's that question right there. And here's the response to that question by people who actually follow and listen to what I say. I'm just saying. Let's continue. Because the funny part is when she says, y'all are here. What she says, I find it really funny.
So you feel comfortable coming at her that way, but you don't feel comfortable via fear. You don't feel comfortable coming at the real issue. And that's what I mean by
So I'm scared now. I'm scary. How do you know I don't confront people in real life? Because I don't bring it onto YouTube? How do you know I don't confront white people in real life? Because I don't bring it onto YouTube? It's not on camera for your prying eyes? For your viewership? Is that how you know I don't confront white people, Olivia the Oracle? That's why you think that I'm scared because the black men that surround you? Maybe? I talk this way, act this way for a reason. I talk shit all over the place. In my real life, I actually am mean. In my real life, I actually do make people cry. In my real life, I don't go into my manager's office with my head soaking down, which is a white man. I go with my head held high, chest out, and letting them know what the fuck is up. Just the other day, quick story right quick. You know how we're going through this whole situation going on, whatever, and everyone is scanning and wearing masks, whatnot, and we do that at my job too. When this whole thing first started, back in March, April, whatever it was, y'all know I made my own mask. I went into work with my mask on. My manager, white man, was like, "Oh, well, you can't wear that here." Why? Was my question to him. Well, because it's not policy. Okay, cool. Who can I sue if I get sick in this building? Should I give him your name or your boss's name? But someone's getting sued if I get sick. Now, you think that I talked that way to him, white man, my manager, my boss, in that tone, that I'm not talking to anyone and everyone who thinks they can talk to me any kind of way in that same manner? Baby, I'm not you. I just look nice. I just look sweet, and I choose to speak softly. My manager, who holds my job in his hands, because Georgia is a right-to-work state, could easily said, okay, your services are no longer needed. Go home, don't even clock in. Don't come back. And I told him, who am I going to sue if I get sick? You or your boss who made this policy? And then when it became policy that we wear masks, I'm like, oh, now you want to change your mind? Now you want to change your mind after I told you for months that I want to wear a mask. And then just recently, last week, his boss was up in the building. So when I come in, I put on my mask, I take my temperature, was not. But he was like, hold up, don't go nowhere, don't go no further. Also, now you want to change because your boss is here. Just as loud and brazen as I am now. See, I don't know about what y'all do in y'all life, what stumbling blocks that y'all do. Baby, I'm marketable. I have marketable skills. I am somebody who will always have a job. I know how to carry myself. I'm a good worker. I'm a hard worker. And I'm a fast learner. And if I don't work for someone else, I will always work for myself. See, I don't have this problem where I need to be, yes, sir. What you want me to do for you, sir? How can I help you, sir? I don't have that mentality. Never have, never will. I keep several jobs on deck because I call them my fuck you policies. At any point in time that I want to say fuck you to someone, I walk out knowing I'm going to get another paycheck next Friday from somewhere else. Don't play with me about scared because of a white man, so I'm going to confront a black woman. No, baby. I confront everybody. Because what they going to do? They don't want to fight me. Period. See, I don't have that mentality. I didn't grow up here in the South. The backwoods of Tennessee or wherever y'all grew up at. I grew up in Chicago. I grew up in Seattle. I just came to Atlanta as an adult. My personality was already built. My personality was already in place. So I don't have that mindset as, oh, this white person's better than me, so I need to bow down or kowtow to this individual. Not a food junkie, baby. That's not what I do. I don't even come across that way. Too arrogant, almost to the point of being conceited, to even come across that way. To let someone else control me, control what I do, how I feel, how I move. This is a job, not a fucking career. My career is my art. This just pays the bills for now until God see fit to think that I learned all that I need to learn so he can bless me with the blessings that is meant for me. Your attitude, personality is of that, not mine. I'm pretty sure you don't talk as loud and brazen to white people as you do to black people. I'm pretty sure you don't, Olivia, the Oracle, sweetheart. Now let's continue.
Place anger. You're mad at the wrong person. You don't need to be mad at the black woman. Okay? You need to be mad at the system of white supremacy, racism. And that is what I mean about misplaced anger. You see what I'm saying? And so, like I said, a lot of black men in particular, they don't know why they are so angry. They don't know why they're so angry. They don't know why they feel this way about black women and their accomplishments. And that our fault. It ain't our fault. You see what I'm saying? It really is not. And if you will open a book and begin to realize that there have forever, for centuries, been systems in place to keep us divided from one another.
Sweetheart, if I haven't opened a book, how would I know about redlining? How would I know about Jim Crow? How would I know about the William Lynch letters? How would I know about buck breaking? How would I know about bed wenches? How would I know about the black adventurers who made the refrigeration system, the traffic light, the laundry system? How would I know that the reason why we have a lot of the domestic stuff that we have here in the world is because black people made them out of necessity? How would you think that I know about all the laundry stuff that was going on, the washing boards, and stuff, things of that nature? Because black people made those and invented those things out of necessity due to slavery and being the homemakers. If I haven't read a book or opened up a book, how do you think I know about the struggles that go on in history if I haven't opened up a book? And I've talked about all these things on this channel if I haven't opened up a book and read and understood my history, our history. How do you think I know about Kush, the Mongoloids? How do you think I know the difference between Homo sapiens and Homo, it was on to my tongue. Homogeneous and Homo sapiens. Two different types of humanoids. How do you think I know about the Caucasus Mountains? Huh? How do you think I know about the Aborigines people? How they became extinct? A human race has become extinct. How do you think I know about that if I haven't opened up a book? See, you choose to get loud and try to read and drag people who don't know, who are not learned, who haven't had the education system behind them and took it upon themselves to learn more than what they was taught in the schoolhouse. See, you can talk to them that way. You can tell them those things. You can't tell me nothing about reading a book. There are a million books out here, and we all have chosen to read different types. What you've read taught you what you know, and what I read have taught me what I know. You don't know. You're not interested in listening to what I know. You're interested in yelling and screaming and going off the rails. That's what you're interested in doing. Talk to me. Have a conversation with me, so you can find out what I know, how much of it I know, and how I can teach you a lot of things, sweetheart. See, we're around the same age. I know I don't look 45, but I'm 45 years old. I've been on this world, on this planet, on this spinning rock for 45 years as a black man. So I know the goods and the bads, and I choose to reside in the privilege of being a black man because yes, oh yes, there is a privilege in being a black man. I chose to acknowledge that while still dealing with the negative stereotypes coming from all the way around. Don't play with me. I'm the wrong one to get into this type of conversation with. I don't have to scream, yell, fuss, and cuss to get my point across or get upset about it, break out in sweats and things. because I know what I know. I am well versed in who I am. I am well versed in who we are as a people. I am well versed in our strength and our compassion for one another and for others. Don't play with me. You can't do that with me. You can't loud talk me. You can't speak down to someone like me and expect me to cower in a corner. It doesn't work, Olivia. I like you. Don't do it with me. I did nothing to you. You've watched less than 3 minutes of a video, and where in those 3 minutes I said, I know who it is who have disrespected me. So I'm addressing that individual. And you went on this whole diatribe about who I am and all the negative stereotypes of a black man, and not just me, but the collective, this and the third. I'm scared, I'm weak, I'm unread, I'm uneducated, I'm poor, I'm black, I'm ugly. Well, you didn't say that, but I'm here from Color Purple. Stop playing with me. You can't do that with me. I told y'all I can't be read. I can't be drugged by anyone on here. No one on here can drag me. I know who I am. Ridiculous.
You begin to realize what's really going on, and then you can get rid of some of that misplaced anger and some of that trauma that's encoded in your DNA. It's for a reason. Everything they
Exactly,
do
Shakira.
for us, us black women,
Exactly,
they're
Shakira.
really not doing it for us. They're really doing
none
it
of those
to spite
things.
you,
None.
black men. That's what they're doing it for.
That's why I can't even get upset
They're
about
really
it.
doing it to keep their foot on your back because they fear you. But if you was to know what was really going on, then you wouldn't feel so emasculated, because you would come to realize that this whole system is set up against you in particular, to mass incarcerate you, to keep you from being able to provide for your family, to make it harder for you to be the head of the household in your house. That whole system is set up against you simply because they feared you. You're mad at the wrong person. But because you're not educated on that fact, or you don't want to admit that fact, or you just can't believe that, or you don't want to deal with it because of fear.
See, that's what you call an educated fool. Because, like I said, I've talked about all these things, so yet I'm uneducated about it. Baby, you don't even learn it enough to even say, okay, I'll watch his videos and I saw some with her, or ask the question, what have you done? What have you seen? Even to go through the thing before you even go on this diatribe of craziness, was not, and lunacy, you didn't even take the time to even look through the titles of my videos to see if I have talked about any of these things, if I am learned about a couple of these things that you're talking about. I'm not privy to. Let's hurry. Let's hurry get this over with, because I'm starting to get upset now. Because I wasn't upset earlier, but now I'm starting to get upset because, you know what I'm saying, I said one thing I don't like is people playing with my intelligence. Period.
What you gonna do? You don't come at the black woman because for something that is not our fault at all. Okay? But on the other hand,
and I also made a video about slave patrols, about where the modern prison system have started from, which is slave patrols. I also talked about there was a 3-class system. I mean, how the 3-class system happened in this country, because a lot of people don't understand. Whatever, not all white people was all free. They can't. Let me give you a little history lesson, Olivia, since I don't know anything, so I don't read anything. Let's talk about it for a quick second before, because this is dumb right quick. This is stupid. Initially, during slavery, there was a 3-class system. There were white slaves. There were also black slaves. And what it was is that they were overpowered by the sheer number of slaves opposed to slave owners. So the white people, actually what they did was they put into place where, okay, well, since they were calling indentured servants, the white slaves were basically. but they were getting together with the black slaves to where that they were overruling and taking over plantations. So the white slave masters, what they did actually is they said, okay, well, you're not on my level, but you're not also as bad as the slaves either. So what I'm going to do is put you in charge of the slaves. So you're not quite where I'm at, but you are better than them. In terms, the three-class system: the poor, the middle class, and the elite. The slave masters was considered the elite. The people that watched over the slaves were Hey y'all, sorry about that. Can y'all hear me? 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 I apologize, y'all. I apologize. Can y'all hear me? You can hear me. Hit one, y'all. Hit one if you can hear me. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I had to plug in my computer again. It ran out of battery. It ran out of juice, but I had a little bit to plug it back in. Thank you, y'all, so much. Thank you. Where was I at, y'all? Where was I at? Where was I at? That kind of threw me off for a second. Sorry about that, you guys. Sorry, I apologize about that. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Hey, Tanya McNeil, baby. How you doing, sweetheart? Everybody, thank y'all. Well, let's finish this up really quick. Let's finish this up really quick. Really quick. Come on, back on. Let me get back to this. I was trying to set up on my damn phone to finish this up. Okay. Here we go. Okay.
But on the other hand, black woman, we have to, since we know that what some of our, we know, because we know a lot of our black men have a lot of misplaced anger, we can just, and we want to help them. That doesn't mean that you have to be a punching bag. That doesn't mean that you have to submit yourself to any type of abuse. Okay? That don't mean that you don't have to be educated to make a black man feel better. That don't mean you don't have to seek out a career to make a black man feel better. That don't mean you got to let him put his hands on you and talk crazy to you and abuse you just in order to make him feel better. You have to keep going for your own self. And since we also, and if we also are disrespected and disregarded, if we are and unprotected, then that means we got to do what as a black woman? That means we have to do all of those things for ourselves because we don't have anybody else to do it for us. Okay? And then you want to get mad at the black women that's doing for themselves. You got a problem with that too. You ask a black woman, you say when the black woman wants you to leave, and she try to let you leave, and you fall short, then you turn around and say, she won't let me leave.
Yo, when did that happen? When did I say that? When did that even come up in my vocabulary, in my whole conversation? I'm mad because I'm basically weak, basically. So I wasn't being abused by being called the F word. That wasn't abuse toward me. It's confusing. Like, what are you talking about, sweetheart?
Let you lead us where? Because as black women, we know that we don't always get to do what we want to do. But we always do what we have to do. Okay? Because you know, we got to fend for ourselves. Okay? I'm just saying. And that's just something to think about. But all of that is misplaced anger. Because the world is not going to slow down for you to catch up. Okay? And you ain't got to lay down because of fear. Because there are a lot of successful black men in this country and throughout the diaspora. Because see, some of that stuff, we know that we have systems put in place. And we know that we are dealing with misplaced anger and a lot of issues, dealing with a lot of issues, mental health being at the forefront. Okay? Because of the way that we have been treated for centuries. We know that. But at some point in time, you got to get up and you got to say enough is enough. And I got to do better. Okay? Because you have millions of black men that don't suffer from some of these trauma because they simply choose not to deal with it. Okay? So just like we don't want him stereotyping all black women, putting us under one umbrella, we're not going to put them all under one umbrella.
But you just put me under the umbrella. See, you're double talking, and I'm hearing both sides of you. I hear you talking out of both sides of your mouth. And one statement, you're saying not all black men, there's millions of successful black men was not, but yet I'm one of them who's not because I chose to address someone who addressed me. You can't put all black men under one umbrella, but yet you put me under that umbrella. You told me to get my ass up under that umbrella and stay there and like it. because you're still saying out your mouth that I'm going through this trauma and this hate towards black women based on how society have treated me. Make that make sense. You can't keep talking out of both sides of your mouth, sweetheart. Either I'm my own individual who stand on my own, who don't have this trauma, or I'm this weak individual who's unread, who have all this trauma going on that needs to be addressed. You have to pick a side. You have to pick a situation. You really do. You can't have it both ways, not with me. Because I haven't exhibited any other traits and qualities that you have said, but to tell this woman that I know who she is, I know her name, I know all her names on here. I can pull up the emails that she have sent me, harassing and stalking me. It has to make sense. You can't keep doing that and because you talk loud, think that people are going to believe that you're right. You could be loud and wrong, in which in this case you are. So y'all haven't heard her play any more of this video, right? But let's keep on going. Let's hear what she says.
Because I refuse to deal with any black man that is going to treat me away because he got misplaced anger. I simply will not stand for it. I simply was not raised that way. Do you see what I'm saying? So you have to take some accountability for your own actions as well. That's all I'm saying, about that. I really don't even have to hear none of the rest of it because I've heard it over and over again, like I said in other sectors. But since we are talking about it, and since we wanted to be real this morning, that is what I think about those that.
So I'm done with her since she's done with talking about it and talking to me, talking about the situation. I'm done. I'm done listening to it. But y'all, this is only at the 2 hour and 8 minute mark at her video, and there's still. Let me see when this ends. It's 2 hours and 34 minutes, so she still has a good 22 minutes of ranting to do about how I'm not shit. But yeah, I shouldn't take it personally, or I shouldn't get offended by it. But if I do, oh well. It basically is her last sentiments of the video. So you only listen to. Should I play how much of the video that she actually listened to, y'all? Let's do that. That'd be fun, won't it? So we can know how much she actually listened to before she had this whole hour-long rant about me. That's gonna be good. Let's listen to that. Let's listen to how much of the video she actually listened to. Okay. Why? And you wonder why they call you a bitch. Okay, let's listen to the original. See how much of it she actually listened to. Oh no, that's not it. That's not the wrong one.
Yo, what's up, y'all? How y'all?
Okay. Here we go.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Good afternoon to everybody. How's everyone doing? This is your boy, Food Junkie. Just coming at you with a quick little message. You saw the title. You wonder why they call you a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why you get called a bitch. You get disrespected. You wonder why you get called out your name. You wonder why you are treated the worst out of most people in this world, in this society. You wonder that, right? You wonder why you are disrespected, why you get left, why you are lonely, why you are sad, why you are depressed, why you are overweight, why you are one of the highest forms of people being fucked with around this world, why you are so disregarded, why you are so disrespected, why you are treated like shit. You wonder that? Check out my community page. See, this morning I woke up early. Listen to Harley Q, had a good old time. What's up, Faith, baby? How you doing, baby? And then we're listening to Deanna Irvin. And during that time, was like
two black women, mind you, that I like.
Breakfast. I had a bad experience at a when I about
I don't understand how the upcharge from coffee to tea is 85 cents. So I made a quick little video about that. I come upstairs to lay down, take a little nap before I get ready for work. And I see under my video, I had a notification. What's up, your flamboyant creator, baby? How you doing, Princess A? Marie, how y'all doing, sweetheart? And someone wrote faggot under the video. That was the notification I got. Wrote the word faggot under the video. I know who it is. The same tight-ass bitch who's kicking for the same sorry-ass motherfucker who ain't about shit. But what you're calling me, the person you're kicking for actually is. What's up, on-site baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Great girl, how you doing, baby? And so when I go over to look at the video to see if the comment was there, there's...
See, she didn't play all that right there. That was 2 minutes and 22 seconds of the video that she played. 2 minutes and 22 seconds of a 25-minute video that she played. And she gave me an hour worth of dragging after only listening to, well, because remember she had part of it, she had part of it muted. But 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 22 seconds of a video that I made almost 2 months ago. She listened to, and she drugged me for filth, or tried to drag me for filth, using every negative stereotype out there. That's how much of the video she played. 2 minutes and 22 seconds of that video. And I got all that from that. Make that make sense. Because she don't need to hear anything else, because she's heard it all before. You think, how many times have you think I've heard that black men ain't shit? We're scared of white people. We scared of the white man. Why are we taking things out on the black woman when we should be taking it out on a white man? Didn't I make a video addressing Kwani and how she constantly used her white Jewish lawyers against black men and how unfair that is? Did I make that video? I just want to make that video. It's not to drag Kwani into anything, well, it's not, but it's to let people know the conversation that you're trying to have, Olivia, I've already had on here. I'm just saying. So, and in that 2 minutes and 22 seconds of video that she played, I said, I know who it is. But of course, no one wants to hear that. Back to the zygote, baby. Back to the zygote. But what, Tessie, how would I know what a zygote is, baby? I don't know anything. I haven't learned anything. I haven't read anything. I'm uneducated, and I'm jealous because you know it and I don't. How do I know what the zygote is, Tessie? How would I know that? I'm just saying. And thank you for using the correct word of drug opposed to drag. It irritates me when people, they dragged you. It's drug. It's present past tense. Past tense of to drag is drug. I'm just saying, I don't understand past principles was not. I'm just saying English is a foreign language around here. I swear. These people don't understand. But I'm the one who's uneducated. I'm the one who don't know. I'm the one who's not learned. And thing is, ladies and gentlemen, everyone. Oh, cutie. Cutie. Thank you. I appreciate it. Was not. But like I said, that's the mentality that people want to have. They want to go with the narrative that they see fit that best suit their agenda, opposed to listening to the truth, opposed to seeing and hearing the truth of the matter. I don't need, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the craziness because my craziness is always, oh, you laughing because I said she was cutie? She is a cutie. Look at her. You know, my crazy title got me all confused. Let me get you off my screen. Get you off my screen, baby. You look cute self. Anyway, but yeah, my craziness is just that. I don't allow myself to get upset because someone has a different opinion with that. Now, don't lie on me. Don't act crazy for no reason. We can, very cute, right? And we can just have a conversation and get through it and get past it. But when you're upset with me for doing the same thing that you just did to me for an hour after only listening to 2 minutes and 22 seconds of my video, I have a problem with that. Well, not really. I don't have a problem. I don't care because, I mean, I'm done with it after this. You know, and I'm not going to keep on going back and forth with anyone who was not. But your reaction video and my reaction video, I didn't insult you once. I didn't insult you once. But that last hour of that video, I was drugged by you. I got skint up ankles, skint up knees, skint up elbows, skint up knuckles. I was trying to hold on to my little dignity for all dear life, baby. And I just barely got into it. I just barely held on to it. If I had a jail or a hell to get put in by y'all, I'll be locked up burning right now. That's how bad you done drug me while saying you're not trying to drag me. I'm back in my daddy's nutsack. That's what I'm back in. I'm back in my daddy's nutsack right now. I'm not even thought of. It just makes no sense. All the while saying, this ain't him. It ain't about him. It's about the collective. But yet, what did I do to even be part of this whole conversation about the collective? I'm confused. I'm confused. Like I said, you don't have to like it. That's fine. And I don't know what Hoodoo and Hair Rap's issue is. Because even in the video that Olivia played, I said, I know who it is. It's the same tired bitch who's caping for the same tired as motherfucker. I said that in the video. So when you say, well, he don't even know who the troll was. I never said that. I never said that. I hope you, I'll be quiet. See, I'm going to go, I was going to be nasty, but let me stop. But yeah, it's just confusing to me. It's baffling to me how people want to spread narratives and go have narratives when the next day or after I got off of Bless's live, I played the entire video for people to listen to and gave commentary. I did a live reaction video to the video. And Olivia, you played that, sweetheart. You played my live reaction video response to the video that I made. And then you did another one was not, and you only watched only 2 minutes of it and 22 seconds because you couldn't take it and you couldn't handle it because you were so heated and frustrated and And I gave you the respect to play the entire hour of the portion of the video that I was in. Damn near supposed probably the last 20 minutes or so. Because you went on the whole diatribe again about saying the same thing about black men, this and black men, that. But yeah, it wasn't about me. See the difference? You're asking to be respected, but you don't even have even courtesy to play the entire video. Let them hear the entire video. Places where I was saying that, oh, it's not about y'all. It's about one person. It's not about you. It's about one person. I know who this is. All those things. You didn't point out none of that. You didn't point out none of that. Like, I don't understand. And I played your video in the part that I'm talking about me was that in its pretty much entirety. To let people hear what you had to say and my reaction to what you had to say. Without putting my own personal beliefs in it about you. Correcting some wrongs that you said about me not being able to read, and me not doing no research, and me not being able to comprehend what's happening with my own existence. I corrected those things, yeah. But you didn't give me the courtesy to even let it be known. So I wonder why Duchess said that he laughed when you said what you said. Listen to your video about me. I laughed. We laughed on here. It's sad. It's ridiculous. And you think that you are the next generation of educators in this sector that's going to lead us out of the darkness that we're in? I'd rather use my own flashlight. I'd rather use my own map, my MapQuest, my Google Maps, candles, whatever I have to light my way. If this is how you help the people, if this is how you instill strength into black men or black people and lead black women into their own independence and their own strength, I'm sorry to say, sweetheart, I'd rather not follow or be led by someone like you with that much disdain and vitriol against someone who has done nothing to you. And you see how I haven't called you out your name or been rude or nasty to you whatsoever? And still, all the while, still saying I still like you? You may not like me after this, but that's okay too. That's okay too. I'll be okay. It was very hateful, Tessie. It was very hateful. You're not following Ash? Oh, I'm done explaining myself. I'm done with it. I told you you get 2 to 3 videos from me. This is the 3rd video. I made 2 addressing Sir King. I made 3 addressing the situation. I'm done with it. Whatever you choose to believe from this point on, you choose to believe. And like I said from the very beginning, I don't care what you believe at this point. Especially if I'm coming from somebody who don't support me to begin with. If you don't support me to begin with, what's the point of even talking about it anymore? You have your opinion. I can't wait till I become who I'm going to become and how this all going to pan out. Because y'all know this is going to come up, right? Oh, when he was over here, he said this about black women. No, I didn't. I didn't say it about black women. I said about one person who happened to be a black woman who talked shit about me and called me out my name. Hey, Lady Key, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? No, by no means whatsoever. No means whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Look at them thighs, thick self. And see, if I felt that way about black women, now why would I be flirting with Lady Key and her thighs? That big old booty. Like, why would I be like? Come on now, stop. And I'm not subjugating her to sexual expectations with that. I even let me stop because y'all know the videos I make on here. Y'all know the videos I make on here was not, and it's a wild range of all kind of stuff, especially talking about black. You laughing, you know, about black issues and things like that. Trying to inform, educate. But anyways, y'all, I need to take a shower and go to bed. I want to thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it. You guys, if you don't mind liking the video, I definitely would appreciate that. You know, I love you guys and you ladies. I love everyone last night who is here to support and respect me. If you're not, I'd rather you not say anything to me whatsoever. Period. I really do. Because if you think that I'm going to fall for traps of being or be picked on or bullied by people, that doesn't happen. And however I choose to defend myself, I'm going to defend myself and I won't apologize for it whatsoever. But yeah, you guys, it's not important that I love you guys. It's more important that you love yourself. You love someone else. You respect yourself. and definitely respect someone else. You too, Denaya. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. All of you guys, Tessie, Denaya, Lady Key, Poison Ivy, Shaquila, you know what I'm saying? All you guys. I love you guys. Thank you all so much for being here. Shaquila, all you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you guys for being respectful. If you haven't liked the video already, please like the video on the way out, you guys. I definitely would appreciate it. Once again, this is your boy Food Junkie. I may see you guys tomorrow. I may come on tomorrow. What's not with something? Oh, tomorrow's Friday, so I have to do something. I may have I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I haven't made a drink in a while for y'all, so I may make a hot toddy tomorrow to go to bed and drink that with y'all tomorrow. I don't know, but yeah, y'all have a great night. Love you guys. Bye bye. Thank you guys. Y'all so love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you.